I'm predicting that 2023 is going to be the year of the franchise resale. Now, what do I mean by that? I think that buying an existing franchise, especially if it's storefront business, think of a fitness franchise, a restaurant, retail products, anything like that, it's going to make more sense and you're going to make more money if you buy an already operating franchise rather than starting it from zero. And of course, there are major exceptions, especially if you get crazy tenant improvements. But what we've seen, and this has been reported by all different types of industry players, including restaurant research, is that the sales to investment ratio has kept going down, decreasing. What do we mean by that? Average sales for, say, a KFC compared to the amount it costs to open up a KFC and the time it also takes to open the KFC, it's going down. The returns isn't as attractive as it was in 2019, 2018, or even 2021 for that matter. Take, for example, Planet Smoothie. We did a recent report on that. We're talking about a 10-year payback on a new build, where an existing one, you could buy an existing Planet Smoothie and get your capital back in 2-3 years. You even have a prominent commercial realtor, Barry Wolf, stating that for one of his restaurant clients in the Northeast, it took 3 years before the plan was eventually approved so they could start construction on the site. So the situation's gotten really bad in terms of getting the permitting done, getting the construction, the labor costs, the time to build out. It's taken a long time. So you have to build all that into your financial model, as well as your time that you're allocating to this project before you start making any money. So you're making zero. It could be 6 months, 12 months, 3 years. You have to build that into your financial models. Now, there's some good news with chains like Tim Hortons, KFC, Panera, introducing new prototype restaurants with a significantly reduced cost. So it's gonna be a lot cheaper to open up some of their prototype locations. Taco Bell tried to do this years back with the Taco Bell Express. Unfortunately, it did not pan out, and a lot of those Taco Bell Expresses have closed, and you can open for a lot less than a traditional Taco Bell, but they don't make as much money and they've failed at a lot higher rate than a traditional Taco Bell. I'm curious to see if some of the fitness models accommodate the costs and have some more smaller prototype models. Time will tell. But again, getting back to franchise resales, at Vetted Biz, we're actively developing a solution to get you the best price franchise resales available on a weekly basis. But in the interim, I wanted to share with you, and we'll include the links in today's episode. We got 7 resources that have thousands of franchise resales across the country for you to take a look at. So the first one's BusinessesForSale. They have over 4,000 listings in the United States. They're based out of the UK. Then you have 2 co-star brands, BizQuest with over 1,500 franchise resales, as well as BizBuySell.com with 1,500 plus franchise resales. Inventory largely seems the same through those sites. Franchise Flippers, they have 390 franchise resales, what appears to be the #1 site for franchise resales, specifically focused on franchise resales. We Sell Restaurants has 214 franchise resales. It looks like about 40% of their total restaurants for sale are actually franchises. National Franchise Sales has 77 listings. And then you also have franchise resales that have over 100 franchise listings. So those are some resources for you to take a look at. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if there's any other sources that I'm missing.